open. Let me get my stream on my phone so I can read chat. Dual monitors, man. That's the dream. That's the dream. Coming soon. Okay. So, first up, let's do the Riftle. I haven't updated. I need to update this video for tomorrow. Riftle. Oh, nope, not Riftle.com. Riftle LOL. Let's start with, oh, monthly recap. Cool. Start with Sprite Fountain. Sprite Fountain. It's a mine card. It's in Unleashed. It's more than a 2 cost. It is not a gear. It's looking like it's a unit. So blue units. Let's go Jin Meticulous Killer. Oh, okay. So it's looking like it is Jin. It's the alt art. Bam! Let's go! Let's go! 3 guesses. I'm just like that. I actually want to buy this card. There's a shop around me that has it. It's like $4. It's a really cool card. I have very much transitioned to a bougie player who wants to have alt art everything. So that's kind of the life I'm living right now. That's the life I'm trying to live. What happened? Add to my games. Decks. What's going on? Why are my TCG Arena decks not there? Huh. Did they like redo it? I probably need to make an account. That needs to be on my list of things to do. Sett. Colin with 2 L's. Legacy Spirit Forge. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's a Spirit Forge. I just realized that. Okay. Import the list. Import and add. Save. Let's mess around with this deck. It's the only deck I have built currently. I was going through my cards, and I was posting in like a Discord, local Discord, about how I didn't have Sprite Fountains, and then I went through my cards, and I had like way more Sprite Fountains than I thought. So I was very surprised. Okay, let me just look at the cards. 3 Sabos, 2 Challenge, 2 Call to Glory, Arena Bars, pretty good. Okay. I just want to make sure I know what I got. Random Battlefield. I'll go first. He's playing Teemo. Let's see what you got. See what you got. Oh, it changed my player name. I'm not even my... it's like totally swapped up. Okay, we gotta ditch a Fey Dragon. Let's ditch a Showstopper. That's a 3 of. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, cool. Finish taking your mulligan. It's my turn. Boom. Tap out. And pass. When you play another unit, buff me. Okay. And next turn, we just drop the Fiora. That is not a card you can play. Overzealous fan. Okay, that makes more sense. So, first off, we want to go... If I drop Lucian now, buff you, move you to here, go to 1, spin buff, trigger, draw a card, pass, go to 1, pass turn. Okay, now we're kind of cooking. 5 runes, what are you gonna do? Probably drops a Teemo or something. Okay. And a Mine Rune. Playing a Sprite Fountain. Okay, you're gonna send the Sprite Fountain in. That's totally fine. I don't actually mind that. Okay. Let's look at everything. Let's look at what we got. I might take the turn. Well, I can go over here and just conquer kill him. Why would you not just... Okay. It's really weird. Weird interaction overall. Part of me wants to just go... Okay, we have 6 up. I want to drop Fiora, but I think I want to wait on that. Let's go 3. Well, let's not do that yet. Let's go Lucian to here. See if that's good. Essential Dread. Okay, let me think. Choose a friendly unit. I think I'll just tap. And let's just repulse that. So you've already passed on the defend trigger by doing that. Like, that would have had to be your first action, I believe. Because you've essentially passed, I've passed focus, and then you've passed focus. So, plays Abandon. Okay, he still dies. He's gonna die then. Because you have no play now. I go to 2. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Buff you. And then let's just leave some runes up. I guess I could drop you and then sort of force a play. Okay. Let's just pass there. I feel like I do need to develop more. I'm not like developing my board much right here. Okay, another Sprite. Totally fine. Sprite Fountain's gone. Teemo is exhausted. Teemo is exhausted. Just FYI. He's not ready. Because you can't react to the temporary trigger and play him readied. Okay, you're just gonna stack. Okay. Hold to 3. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Alt T. Grove, draw a card. Okay. So I think this is just like a development turn. 4. Drop Fiora. Tap Arena Bar. Push you there. Tap 2 for Feyfolk in base. Move the Lucian back. And I think we're in like a good place. I feel pretty good about that. In the pass turn. I think it's just a wait and see game. Because I can move him to the battlefield and then he's not defending, so he doesn't get the trigger. And your battlefield just helps me so much more than my battlefield helps you. So. Got 6 runes up. What can you do with 6 runes? You could play... Not a lot of big units in Teemo. Not a lot of things you're going to be able to accelerate either. So, let's see what you got. Let's see. And we can always gank over with Fiora as well, but I think the play is Feyfolk, bring him over to me, kill the Teemo, because he won't be able to defend trigger. Because he's going to be the attacker. Because he's going to apply the contested status, and then we're going to gank over with Fiora, possibly. No, we probably gank over with Lucian. We'll see. We'll see how the... Because if... We'll see how it all plays out. Okay, that doesn't matter at all. Okay. Hold the 4. Trigger battlefield. Draw an extra card. Buff a friendly unit in base, then move it to a battlefield. Okay, let's just sabotage. Let's see your hand now. Make sure we can, like, make sure we have all the intel we want. Okay, Dread, Guerrilla Warfare, Nocturne, Thousand Tail. Okay, let's do the Dread. Because now you have no reaction to anything. Putting the Nocturne back would actually be so nice for him. Okay. Buff a friendly unit. So go 2. No one has like tank or anything. Let's go. I kind of just want to. I kind of push him to 4. So Teemo's gonna die. Okay, clear all that. So that was pretty free. So my thought here, we have 8 up. Gank over with Fiora. I know that's fine because I've seen his hand. Go to 5. Exhaust. Trigger battlefield. Draw a card. Another Fiora. Let's tap the arena bar. Drop that there. Okay, we kind of know what you have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop another Fiora. And then we just I mean, he doesn't have any unit. He has the Guerrilla Warfare. He could play that to get a card back, but he's just going to play Teemo and he can't do much on that. And we're just going to Hidden Blade. Like, if he goes Watcher here, we just Hidden Blade. Hidden Blade, and that's probably game. And maybe he saves Watcher next turn, tries to hit it then. But it's looking pretty chalked. I will say Sabotage is such a good card. Just like having that intel is so nice. Need a playset of those. Need a playset of the Sabotages. This Teemo is such a cool card too. Oh, I want more overnumbered, but I want like the champ units I need. There's like so many cards I want. But there's also like cards I just like need for deck building purposes. I honestly just need a Teemo legend card as well. 6? What is that, Singularity? He'd have to pay deflect for the Fiora. Okay. That's totally fine. Okay, hold the 7. Grove, draw a card. Oh, we got punched first. It's over. That's just game. Because he'd have to, like... Okay. Sabotage. I think your only card is the Guerrilla Warfare. Because it's 2 Nocturnes, 1,000 Tail, Guerrilla Warfare. Okay. On that, I think I just tap out. Not tap out, but... Let's go Arena Bar. No, don't tap Arena Bar. There's no point. Move everyone back. Let's drop the Sett right now. And then let's drop... Buff up to 2 other friendly units. So you don't get to buff yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. For you. Buff. Buff. And then tap Arena Bar. Buff. And then we have Punch first as an option, but we're chilling. You basically have to go Watcher here to get on a battlefield and do anything. But I just Hidden Blade and I win. Because you're going to tap out. GG. GG's. It's hard to win when I just... I mean, it's Teemo. I know how to play against the Teemo deck. I've played the Teemo deck. Oh, I meant to let the dogs out. Shout out my wife for doing that. Auction, got Rune. Okay, we got some interesting cards. The Valley of the Idols is nice. Select randomly. I'll go first. Okay, stun versus buff deck. We don't need double Pookie. Keep everything else. I kind of want to mulligan more aggressive though. Yikes. Okay, tap 2 for Pookie and pass. It is seeming like we're light on units. Might have wanted to mulligan a little more aggressive. Go here. Go to 1. Pass turn. I guess I could have gone Sabotage to just try to like see what he's got. 5, you're going in with Vi. Okay, thinking I kind of have to go hard here. Okay, wait. Choose a friendly unit. Okay, so this is a 5. So if I go up to 3 plus 1, that gives me 5. I kill this. Repulse that. So I don't get stunned. And then let's go Call to Glory. Let's just go here. Kill this. This is now a 3 sitting on here. Kind of annoying, but we're fine. So we'll be at 5, and he's tapped out, so we can actually go Showstopper plus Sett. And we don't actually... Okay, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go 1 for Showstopper. So buff, move him in, 6 to 2. I mean, you have no reaction. Like, what can you do? Like, you're tapped out. How can you make a play? What do you have? Okay. Go to 2, and then I think we're in a solid position now. Oh my god, has he recycled any? Sent body. Okay, he does. He's not playing just a green deck. Okay, Aurelia. Hold the 3. Grove. Draw a card. Okay, okay, let's go tap 1. Sabotage. Let's see what you got. You're gonna defy it? That's fine. Don't mind. Let's go Arena Bar. Oh, it says buff an exhausted friendly unit. I actually didn't know it said that. It has to be exhausted. Reading the cards explains the cards, as always. Push that back, and yeah, let's just go past there. Okay. Feel fair. I mean, okay, you're good. Cool. He's only a 4. He's got so many runes, though. But if we hit, like, a punch first, like, punch first just puts us so up. Charm. Dropping 4. 5. You're dropping an... I'm attacking. Can't stun. So no buff. The buff doesn't proc. Okay, Aurelia is gonna die. And then let's do this. He comes back. So he actually doesn't die. Like, that's pretty good overall. Okay, we're at 5. Let's go here. Go to 4. Tap for Sunken Temple. Draw a card. Part of me just here. Let's do it this way. I actually like it this way. Well, let's tap Arena Bar. Do that. Okay, if I go Hidden Blade and then Sabotage, like, I know everything. Just Hidden Blade the Vi. It was a back off. And then we Sabotage off that. That feels pretty good. Like, I don't mind giving you cards just to know that, okay, Lonely Poro, Fiora, that's fairly doable. Okay, pass turn. I feel like I'm cooking. Drop the Poro as well. Cool. Okay, let's go hold for 5. Move you back. Okay, we have 5 up. I like going 1, 2. Drop the Feyfolk, tap that. Push you to there. I actually didn't. Maybe I shouldn't have buffed the. I should have buffed the Lucian probably, or Lucian. Seems like a better play overall. Okay, your hand's pretty. I mean, you might have something, but overall, I guess you can bring in Leona ready now. So this thing can come in ready, but if you don't have anything to stun me, it's not gonna matter. Okay, you're hiding something. I'm guessing it's like a back off, so he's gonna back off, try to buff him, and then it'll have shield and all this other crap. Okay, well, let's go with GG. Okay, I was like, I feel like it's over because I'm just gonna go like here and here, kill. Well, go in here, kill this, move him out, like kill this, move this up, move him over, kill him. The hidden's gone, and then it's it's pretty much chalked. Like we can probably get pretty ahead at that point. This deck feels fairly good, and especially if you're like cold with it, like if you know how to play it, which obviously like the person who played the deck, Colin, like they know what they're doing, like he knows what he's doing. See, that'd be I would just wouldn't mind being good enough to where I can be like, hey, I'm gonna play a different deck for most of my tournaments and then just see how that goes. I feel like I need to keep the Pit Rookie just to have a single one drop. This is like, I'm just gonna keep all. I'm gonna keep the whole hand because I don't want to get rid of Showstopper because I feel like Showstopper is gonna let me move Fiora in. Okay. Pit Rookie. Clockwork. Okay. Pit Rookie to here goes to 1. I think just drop in Lucian. Okay, if I go Lucian, Showstopper, buff a friendly unit in base, move to a battlefield, and then we can get the double conquer here. It does. I don't know if that's like good though. Kind of just want to like wait a sec. What can he do? He can be defending alone. That kind of makes it a little... he's probably still going to get on the battlefield. We'll just stun whatever he plays. 5, Rengar Trophy Hunter. Okay. That is a play. But you're tapped out? Okay. That's totally fine. So I'm going to be at 6. He's going to hide a card. You're hiding a card with Rengar. Okay. So hidden card could be like a back off. The problem is he can't stun everything. We kind of have all the plays if we need them. Okay, it can't be like a defy or anything. Okay, I would burn a lot of resources to do this, but I think it's a good play. Because I think this just like completely shuts him down. Punch first, you're an 8. Rengar, myself. Zonia's, okay. Sounds good. Rengar goes back. Move into here. Or okay, wait. I might actually want to wait. Okay. Sorry here. I didn't think about the damage not healing. Let me go here. Go to 2, ready. Now he'd be healed. Move you back. And then, what do we want to do? If I go showstopper, I can move in. Let's buff you. Move him in. And then what? I don't believe that. What? Okay, so you're a 4. Really? I could have sworn it was any showdown. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well then shit. I'm gonna take that back. Cause that's a fucking dog shit play then. Where did I bottom? Bottom to yellow. I'll just pass on that then. Or, well, I guess I could have done that, killed him. That's probably not worth it to kill him. Oh, we got really behind now. Wasn't ready for the Zonias. The Zonias kind of was annoying. Didn't really consider how that interaction was going to be. Okay, so now this is... Okay, you're moving him back. But you've got 1. You could punch first, but... You're going to hide a card. Okay. 4, 1, no, okay. So we stun him. You're gonna stun me. Okay. So everyone goes back. And pass turn. Might have been better to go to the other battlefield, just clear that one. This Rengar is being absolutely annoying. Just Alt-T, man. Alt-T. Alt-T to add the effect. Okay, you're going to move everything back. You're just trying to build up. We don't have a lot of runes. Not killing... Okay, so the better play probably would have been to just, like, early on attack the Rengar with, like, everything we got. And then go from there. We just don't have any way to buff anything right now. I should have sacked something. I should have like gone in and just gave up the rune, but didn't feel that good. Playing Trinity Force, okay. Let's see what we get. If we get Arena Bar, not ideal. Would be nice to buff some people, but we just don't have enough. That's 8. I mean, I guess force him to commit like everything. Pass, we go to 3. I mean, you have what? 8, you have 12. I'm defending with 8. I've got 13. I mean, I still have, well, you could outmight me here, but it's probably not actually going to work out for you. Toronto predictions. I mean, I feel like Prismat's probably going to play. I'd be surprised if like Prismat plays anything other than Annie, but I'm trying to think what decks. Here's my, I'm curious like how many of these best ofs are going to be Aurora decks again. Like if you're playing Orange, are you playing Aurora? But I feel like Master Yi might be the solid pick here. Might be good. I think it's like, I don't know if it's, and this is what I said for the Sydney one. I was like, I think that people get so hyped about new cards that like they get hyped on new decks and stuff that like the old decks, like people don't see it, and then they end up oh, he can attach that. I didn't think about him. Well, he still dies. I mean, I guess he can buff it. Okay, GG's. GG's. You got it. But I feel like it's those old decks. Oh, Vancouver. Oh, Vancouver, you're right. I don't know why I'm in Toronto. I mean, you right. Can I edit that from here? My bad. It's clickbait. It's clickbait, you know? Vancouver? Maybe? That's how you spell it? I don't know. Okay. There we go. Fixed it. But yeah, I think, yeah. Whoopsies. I didn't think. But I feel like I'm curious for, I don't know what the time zone for Vancouver is. Vancouver, that's like West Coast, right? So they're like 2 hours behind, so it's kind of probably going to be similar. My buddy said, looking at Pike. See, that's, I mean, looking at Pike is crazy. Like, and I don't know. I feel like people are, I don't get the Pike hype. Like, Pike seems cool, but I just don't get the hype on it. It feels like, it feels bad. It feels bad if you're trying to, like, just destroy their hand. You know, if you're just trying to go, like, what's the word? Feels bad if you're trying to, like, play with the spirit, the Bewitching Spirit. Like, if you're trying to spam Bewitching Spirit, it just... But honestly, they're better. They're so good at the game, like, or they're so ahead of the game, let me say it like that, that I would think, like, they they would probably be able to navigate those well. I don't know. I'd be interested. I feel like, I mean, the cool things about Pike is like you basically always have a unit you can accelerate to go in ready. Like you can always put your chosen and like just send him into a battlefield whenever. Okay, this person's not here. And then you have access to like purple red. Like purple red's good, but I would be shocked if they both play like, I would think if they both played Pike, or if they played a Pike deck, they would have a hard time making top cut. I think they could easily get top 64 just like on skill diffing people, but to go all the way to top cut, I think they'd fall short. That would probably never be the deck I would lean towards. Okay, we don't need both of these. Let's put you away. Ah, there's another one. Okay. So, let's go Fey Folk. Go to 1. Or, oh wait, whoops, what am I doing? LOL. Whoops. Tap 2, pass. Okay, my thought on this next turn. But I feel like Pike is like surprisingly seeing more play than I would have thought. But after the Teemo did well, like I think people are just kind of looking and saying like, hey, this can be a good card. Okay, so you're tapped out. Oh, I want to like. Oh, what do I want to do? I don't have enough plays right here. If I go 2 buff, I mean he's a 4. Problem is I can't like throw anything on a battlefield. Buff you. I mean we can just trade out, I guess. Ready you. Is it worth dropping a... I think we have another Fey Folk, but I think like keeping the pressure on him. Like we want to just take care of this Vex. And well, I guess we don't score there. We actually don't get a score. Unfortunate, because we just traded there. Maybe going in... Okay, I should have gone Pit Rookie, Conquered, gone in with the Fey Folk. That's what I should have done. Sequence that bad. That was a bad sequence. Drops another 4, Stellacorn. Okay, so now you're going to just try to get some move going. Okay, so if I move you to here, where's like the better place to move him to? I kind of want to drop my Sett at this point. Go first mate, so we have 5. We can do like all our plays. Okay, go to 1. Sabotage. Let's see what's in your hand. Or are you going to defy it? If you defy, you can't on guard. Okay. or well, you can still on guard. So on guard pushes you up to 2. Part of me wants to, okay, if a buff friendly unit would die, let me move you to here, grab you, push you here, draws a card, and then you have 1 up, so you're really like, all you've got is the on guard. Okay. But we're taking, like, we're just shutting down, like, all your plays. Let's just tap 2, play Cloudfield, and pass. Kind of a slow game, but I'm feeling really good. Feel like we have Aurelia. Aurelia's got cards in hand and runes. So if you drop Aurelia, you're basically... You'd have to go Aurelia plus a spell to ready her. And then I just Hidden Blade because you're not going to be able to... Well, if you go like Aurelia on guard, then I guess you'll have Defy available. Okay, dropping the other one would have been nice. Okay. We get the hold trigger. We do hold the 2. Get +1 for each buff friendly unit. Let's move you back. I guess we'd have to spin to move the Aurelia. Let's just go... Let's drop another Fey Folk. Buff you up. Part of me wants to use the Sett, but... Okay, so Sett would be a... I mean, he could go massive here. I think that's, like, the scariest part. Is, like, how massive he could go. But let's just keep... I guess if he gets on a battlefield and drops Vex, but we can just Hidden Blade the Vex. Let's just pass. Pass on that. I feel like I want a Hidden Blade. I want a Hidden Blade whatever he does, just because that kills Aurelia. And if he doesn't like commit a GA or something to it right like before he goes in, I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, I guess if I had gone Call to Glory, you would go up to a 5, and then honestly a 6. So doesn't feel bad. Does not feel bad. Huh. Things to consider. Sett is a very different deck than what I'm used to. Last focus? Question mark? No. Let's just tap to... Let's just Hidden Blade. Paid the deflect. Force the not so fast. Either not so fast or draw cards. You've got 9 runes up, so... Okay, we'll take that. I'll take killing the Aurelia. That's solid. Drops 3. Boots, okay. I'm gonna do 2 to ready. So you're now a 5 with 2 up. Yeah. Well, okay, see, the problem is hiding cards actually is not a good play. You're just kind of setting yourself back. In my opinion, like my opinion personally. So let's go. He's a 5. Let's go Cloudfield. I kind of just want to drop him and just like say, hey, I've got a big guy. He's got tank too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow. We actually can drop Arena Bar. He's a 6. Let's go. I think dropping Arena Bar feels good too. Tap. Buff. He's a 7. And then we just spend a buff to grab him to here. So 7 to 5. He has to kill Sett first. Sett would drop to a 6, but he would go up to an 8. Or he'd go up to 9. Taps 2. What are you doing? Flash, potentially. Drops to 5. Goes up to 8. Goes up to 9. So we go to 3. Sett still has his buff. And then I think I just go Faithful to lock in this one. Go to 4. I mean, he can ready anything and send it in, but is it going to be enough? That's 2 Stellacorns down, and that's 1 Aurelia down. And that's a Vex, 2 Stellacorns, and an Aurelia. Like, you're running out of solid units. And maybe moving this. This actually probably wasn't a good move. Because now we can't insta-move him wherever we want. But we just go... Well, Fiora won't be able to gank over on this next turn. We'd have to take a turn off. Okay. Poro comes in, 5. Or he's a 4. We're a 6 here. Oh, this got a buff. No, we didn't play a unit. We moved a unit. My bad. Goes up to 6. I actually would have... If you're going to go here, you probably should have done that first. Because then you could push up to a 7. So, and I can still just spin this and you're not going to kill him. So you kind of have to kill everything. So he's a 4. Four total. Or if you want to say 3. That's fine. Oh, yeah. So that should be 5. So he's 6. Okay, so he's 6. Oh, okay. Is he 5? I forget that he counts himself for each buffed friendly unit. So he's counting himself as well. 5, 6, 7. Okay. All this will die. I guess now you can... Okay, you're going to charm him back in. Okay. It's a little annoying, but we're going to get some card draw here. And then hopefully that does enough. Because this is going to be a 4. And he's gone down on runes now. He can gank over, which is a little annoying. But we can play Fiora, buff her up. She has ganking, tank, all that. Or deflect, ganking, and shield. Keeps leaving these 2 up. He just played a lot of cards, though. Ride the wind. Oh, okay, you're going to ride the wind over. Little annoying, but trying to catch up. He would actually be like see, I don't know how the abandoned hall works with like the resolve and everything, like everything resolving. So that was both Fey Folks down. Okay, pass. Okay, so if I go in, if that's a back off or whatever, it's actually not that concerning. Because I would honestly go in, force him to try to kill me. Okay. Totally fine there. I guess he could drop another Vex if he has it, but chances are he has 2 Vexes. 3 Vexes in Aurelia would seem like overkill. But I guess Vex is probably way better in Aurelia because you can like just insta throw it on a battlefield. Okay, so kill this. I mean, we kill this, prevent the hold. I mean, he can't really, I'm 5. I'm a 5, you're a 4, so he's got to have something here. On guard, okay. Exhaust. Hide that. You go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of did that out of order. Buff. Buff. Pass. This actually didn't die. That's a little annoying. And maybe just going over here and getting the Grove would have been better. So you go to 7. You're down to a 3. You're a 4 now. You're not this nice. So I think the biggest thing here is go over here first, so that way he can't just gank over. But let's go Fey Dragon to here, play the Fiora, buff the Fiora, move this Fiora in. Or maybe go double Fiora, because double Fiora would actually be a 12. 12 and then attack with 8. He'd need quite a bit. Tide Turner, okay. That's totally cool. Now you're not actually scaring me. So you would need, I mean, double on guard. You don't really have enough. Okay, let's start with this. Fiora to here. Go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fiora, tap, Boom. Go in here. Go 8 to 2. Proc the Zonias. And then let's go 1, 2, 3. I mean, he kind of knows now. I kind of just gave away my hand. Gave away my hand on that one. But let's go Lucian. So we got 11 and we got 12 over here. I went to 5. I don't know if I went to 6. I'm at 6. So double hold wins the game. And he's got to basically have a lot. And maybe putting the Lucian in isn't actually that... Well, we can keep anything alive. Pretty much anything alive isn't going to matter. So, this is where, did it pay off killing all of those units early, or did we give him enough cards to win the game? But I don't see a world where he has enough. You got 4 cards. Like, I got nothing. Like, you either got it or you don't. And you kind of have to deal with the... You have to deal with the Fiora battlefield first, because the Fiora battlefield you'll lose. But yeah, you just kind of lose either way. And like... I mean, you can't... Like, you would need... You've done double discipline. You've done 1 on guard. So... You could have the on guards, but that's not enough. Chances of you having... I mean, you could have Defiant Dance. Defiant Dance is a play, but... You go like... Okay, taps 2. Ride the Wind. So I guess that resolves, and then it pushes them to 5. Okay. They put all this on him, sorry. They're both 6s. So you're a 4. You're a 6. So that's 10 still. You go to 10, okay. See, I probably would have been doing it, well, 11 to 10, okay. This one dies. Okay, yeah, I guess that works, because you come in... Yeah, GG's, you got me. You had, what, double Defiant Dance at the end? Okay, I didn't think about him ganking over and killing me. I guess maybe just stacking 1 overall would have probably been better. I thought I had that, but he actually had enough. Showstopper doesn't do much. If we had survived that turn, we would have had him. We needed like some type of... I mean, I guess Resolve would have countered a Defiant Dance, would have just won me it. Or Repulse, not Resolve, Repulse. Only one, like, I guess the Aurelia matchup, your Aurelia matchup, you're throwing in all the Repulses, without a doubt. And it's that, it's all this other crap. Okay, let's drop a Lucian. Fey Folk, because I feel like we're going Fey Folk into Fiora. Well, yeah, go here. You could go 5 Aurelia Readier and then do like a bunch of BS. 4, let's just drop Fiora and pass. And I go to 1. That Conquer actually isn't too important. Probably could have waited on that. Just develop more in base. I think that's what's my favorite deck to play right now. Currently favorite deck, I don't know, I was playing the Ornn deck, but the like Sprite Ornn, and that was a lot of fun. But I haven't played it in person. I don't know, I don't really like, I will say I don't main a deck, so I don't feel like I have like, yes, that's the deck I really am loving playing right now. So, but currently, I would probably say my favorite deck, oh god, that I have built, let me think, it's probably Ezreal. Ezreal was probably the most fun deck I've played and enjoyed. But this, and that was set 2. Set 3, I haven't found anything I'm like, yes, this is the deck I enjoy. Okay, if I buff you... Okay, here's what I can do. So he's a 6. If I go move you back... Oh, I can't buff you, though. That's who I need. I need to buff you. Well, okay, we go... Arena Bar, buff, move Fiora in. Okay, hold the 2. Let's go Fiora to here. 1, 2, 3. Arena Bar, tap Arena Bar, buff the Fiora, move the Fey Folk back, tap, recycle an orange for Showstopper, buff, move, grab you to here. He said, no, I don't like that. There we go. Yeah, if we're killing your Aurelia this early, it's just hard to win. That was, like, I feel like that's the truth, though. You need to, like, invest so early and just be like, hey, I'm just going to punish you because you tapped out and you played Aurelia way early. I didn't realize how good Showstopper... I mean, Showstopper in combination with Fey Folk is just absolutely insane. But Kha'Zix is, like... So I played Green Azir last week, and I played Kha'Zix the week before. Out of those two, I just definitely enjoyed Kha'Zix more. And I think that's the deck I like. If I was going to play something for fun... that would probably be the deck. Like, if I was going to just play a single deck, I'd probably play, like, Kha'Zix with the Draven build. Because when I was playing that online, that was, like... That was peak. That was peak enjoyment for me. Tap 2, pass. I'm getting so lucky going first on all these games. But I think this weekend, I'm either going to play Sprite, Aggro Ornn, potentially Vex, or Diana. Those are like the 3 I'm between, and I think this Ornn, all stacked deck in the opening hand. Yikes. So, like, I don't know. It's like these aggressive decks. I think, oh, same guy. Like these aggressive decks are kind of what I've been enjoying in the game. Or like the tempo aggressive decks have been my favorites. The like more control-y types I haven't played too much with. Like where you're just like going back and forth killing each other with spells. Haven't played too many of those. Let's drop a... Let's just keep. I feel like... Let's drop the Pit Rookie. Let's mulligan at least one. We should probably mulligan more. Fey Folk. Pass. And maybe Pit Rookie probably would have been better if I had looked at my battlefield and just seen what I had. Mine's Diana. See, I haven't gotten to play Diana in person. Diana was like, when I was playing it online, I was enjoying it. God, this dude is just like, if I don't get the perfect setup, I'm just gonna leave. So that's really a good way to play the game. But I get it. That's the joy of online. Is you can just leave a game, find a new one. Leave a game, find a new one. Because right now I'm just trying to... so there is... I mean... I'll probably have a couple weeks before... Well, I probably won't play a skirmish until probably Father's Day weekend. So I'm really trying to find a... I want to test out a couple more decks and just see which one I enjoy the most. Which one I do the best with and enjoy the most. And then that will be... and then we'll go from there. Tap 2, play you, pass. But I'm always a firm believer in the good decks. Like, I'm always a firm believer that good decks will, what's the word? Okay, I can just punish this. Kind of want to spend the buff. Establish Sett. Buff. Move you to here. Push you to 4, and then you're dead. Go to 1. I just don't want him to establish any battlefield presence. But I'm always a believer that, like, the old decks are probably better than the new decks. Just because, like, they're already fleshed out. Like, they're already, like, built. And then they just need, like, they just need a little, whatchamacallit. Like, they just add cards to it, which just makes them good. Okay, channel 1 rune exhausted. Awesome. So if I go... Okay, if I drop... Oh, I wish I could move you where I wanted to. Okay, let's do this. Oh, what sucks is I can't... Well, if I go Fiora to here... Call to Glory, move him over... And then you're going to be a 6 now. Pass. But I do think Diana is just like... Diana is fun. And I like the idea that like you can use Diana in combination with... like you can use the showdown energy. Like it's not like spell exclusive. So you can be like, hey, I'm going to drop a bunch of ambush units. Or I'm going to drop like purple Kazakhs with it. But I hate that some of these purple lists are... I hate that, or like some of these orange decks like Kazakhs are just like Aurora chases. Like, hey, we're just going to play Aurora and hope for the best. I don't love that. What are you going to drop? 2? You're going to have 2 more. Fan. Okay. Ooh, you're going to have to pay deflect for the fan. I don't mind that. Don't mind that one bit. Okay. So we have 8 up. I go Fey Dragon. Okay, if I go Fey Dragon, I can move Fiora in. Okay. For this. Huh. Okay. Here's what I think I want to do. I want to spin the buff Fiora, send Fiora in. If I send Fiora in, he's going to pay deflect to move her back. I think she would still just die. She would actually still, well, if I, no. She probably would just die. I think I'd just wait a turn. Surely he probably establishes Sona. But let's just see. Let's go Sabotage. Let's get an idea. Because you're going to hold. Actually, you're going to hold. You're probably going to have more this turn than next turn. If you Defy here, though, you're actually out of all counters. Switcheroo, Last Rites, Scuttle. What's the other one? Discipline. Okay, Switcheroo, I feel like we can play around fairly easy. Discipline gives him a card. Let's get rid of Discipline. The Switcheroo is taxing. Push you to 7. If you go up to 7, I mean, I trade with that. 7 to 6, you swap us out. Well, no, because no. Here we go. Here we go. Call to Glory, spin the buff, and then push you to 7, move you over. And then we tap 1, we repulse that, so you can't do that. That's going to kill Vex. And then Vex will die. Fiora will also, well, well, who do you kill? And then she's gonna get a buff because of all that. Okay, you're killing the Fiora, cool. And then we go to 4. That felt like a pretty hard turn for you to come back from. Roar should just be banned. Not because it's OP, just what... Yeah, I feel like that's kind of my... Like, it's a cool card and it's good. Like, I feel like it allows some of these bigger units to see play. But it is kind of... it's annoying from, like, the best of perspective. Like, it's it doesn't reward good deck building on some of these lesser played legends. Like... It's funny to me because you were like, when you look at like day 2s, you see like, hey, all these decks that made day 2 aren't necessarily like, okay, go to 6, exhausted. Like all these decks that made, like, when you look at like the breakdown, it's like there was a lot of poppies that made day 2 and like converted, but it's like, okay, well, they weren't because they were great poppy builds. It was just because they were Aurora builds that like that was it, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, an orange, Fey Dragon to here, buff, buff, buff. So he gets 3. Yep, that's GG's. I mean, you can't. You push him up to 4, he still can't kill anything. GG's. Yeah, I just punished those plays. Like, I hate the idea of banning cards because then it just makes like some of the other decks like, it just makes orange basically like, some of the orange decks just so bad. But I don't know, I almost think like maybe they just, I'm curious how they would do it. Like maybe they just limit some of the units So that way, like, you have, like, because if you just play 3 Elder Dragons or something, like, it's kind of annoying. It's annoying that, like, they're playing, like, 3 Elder Dragons and, like, a Baron or a Mind Splitter in the list, and that's, like, it. So, we just played. Like, maybe if you limit Elder Dragon or something, like some of these bigger units, to where, like, it's a little more randomization in the Aurora decks. So then they have to deal with that. But it's also, like, Aurora's not just winning overall. Like, I think that's also part of the problem, is they look and they say, hey, well, Aurora only had 1 person in, like, top cut. And it's like, well, the reason is because there's so many legends that they're not chasing top cut. These people are saying, I'm just going to chase a best of card by playing an Aurora list. And that's, you know, that is what it is. But it's a little annoying, in my opinion. Okay, Faithful. Okay, okay, well, I go... Yeah, let's go Faithfolk to here. Grab you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vi actually seems insane. Go to 1. And I kind of want to hide a card, but I also feel like I maybe shouldn't. He's going to go up to 6. What can you do on 6? I don't know. But it'll be interesting, like, once some of the best of start to rotate out. So, like, you know, so once Misfortune, like, honestly, once Misfortune's gone and once Sivir's gone, it seems like there's not, like, those two are the best, I would probably say the best Aurora decks. And so if those two, like, I feel like the decks will still see play, but then it's not as, maybe it's not as big of a problem at that point. Okay, so you're a 3. You would attack as a 4. Part of me wants to just, like, here. Start with the Sabotage. Let's just see what's in your hand. See the plays. Okay, Call of the Week, Death Grip, Mirror Image. Mirror Image actually seems like the worst. You can't Death Grip anything. You can't really call. Let's get rid of the Mirror Image. And then let's move you back. I kind of want a Showstopper here and just move him back in. So, buff. Okay, I don't think I actually want to do anything there. Move the Vi back. Or, yeah, move Vi back, and then... Yeah, let's just pass turn. In case he tries to do something tricky. Went 2-1, aggro Ornate. Hey, there you go. What'd you play against? What decks did you play against? I'm very excited to play the deck. I need to go to a shop and look. I went to a shop and saw these cards, like saw a Janna and a couple of the cards. I think I saw a Janna and a Gauge, so I need to have 2 gauges to, that's what I really need, but we'll see what we can do. Okay. Ooh, I didn't think about the call of the week. I should have insulated myself against that. That was a bad play. I did not think about how the call of the week would impact everything. Okay. Three to one. I guess he couldn't. I guess you didn't want to temporary the sprite. Get rid of a yellow. Hide the hidden blade. We go to 3. Pass. But the Ornn deck seems like super fun. Seems like the most fun, like not like most fun underrated deck that can put up solid results. Did you play green Ornn or blue Ornn? Let's just target myself. Draw 2. I just need card draw. Sheesh. Okay. Mixologist. Okay. Okay. We go up to 5. We go up to 8. We can kill him. Okay. 4. What can you play? You can play the LeBlanc to base, though. That's not too good on your part. Play Call to Glory. Push you up to a 6. 2 oranges for a punch first. Push you to 11. This feels like I'm investing a heck of a lot, but I think I want to keep you. Well, this protects me the most. I think that is the best play for me. He's still got Watcher in hand. He's got the Shark in hand. He's starting to get a few annoying cards going. But I think we're in good shape. Problem, my hands is just so... I'm so down bad on cards. Okay. You can come in 4 to 4, but I'll win because... Oh, you're going to stun me. Okay. Bring him back. Gonna make another LeBlanc. This card's what? Broker, okay. My turn. So now you've got 6. This is 11. Man, you're gonna draw 5 on that. That's absolutely absurd. Okay, come in as an 8. 8 just doesn't feel good. Let's just go here. Gotta punch first. We have to just like show him we're willing to do it. He draws another card. Two, three, 4. tap, buff. He's a 6. And then pass turn. Now you have to decide if you want to kill your LeBlanc. I think we're just so behind. Hey, you didn't add conquer points. You're at 4 points, right? That's what chat said. That's what chat said. Okay, makes sense. Because I should be like 1 behind. Deck seems cool, but I can definitely, like, it's sort of like the issue with orange is you just don't have cards to draw cards. That's kind of my thought. And maybe, and like, that's where you need like the Kianas, the like, maybe the Nidalees. Need all those guys. Okay, the problem is I'm going to go down a rune here. And then I think I'm just done. I'm just cooked. We're cooked here now. Just gonna hold the battlefield with that. Okay, go in here. 5 to 4. Tap. Buff. We go to 5. Kill that so he can't stun me, and pass turn. I still don't think we win. There's like no way we can win. We'd have to top. I don't think we can top deck an accelerate unit. I guess we could top deck. No, even, well, showstopper top deck. But we still need like something else. I guess start of your beginning phase, kill a unit. I guess if we hit showstopper, we could possibly hit that. You're at 5 actually. What do you do? This has got to be Shark. Oh, he dropped Mixologist. I think it's still kind of cooked. Yeah, you're just stacking. What is this card? I hate when it does this. Ugh, we're getting like some connection crap. Okay, well... What is this card? Pit Rookie? Ugh. GG's. Yeah, we can't do anything there. It wasn't like, it's just, I feel like we burned through our cards too quick, and using those, like, I used my punch first probably too early and things like that. 2-1 Teemo, 1-2 LeBlanc, 2-0 Lilia. Sounds about right. Oh wait, no, don't reconnect. I want to leave. It was a seal. That's what he was playing. I got cooked by LeBlancs last weekend. But I played so terribly. I did not use, like, I had counter spells in hand that I never played, and I had just, like, I wasn't even, like, thinking when I was playing. I was just like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. I was like, oh wait, I had a response to that I didn't do. See, I wish I could go to Nexus and, like, if I had no responsibilities and it was just like, I would definitely be at Nexus Nights, like, I would be at Nexus Nights probably, like, at least 2 to 3 times a week. And I would probably just like, especially if I was making content, I would definitely be like going 2 to 3 times a week and playing different decks every time. You decide not so fast for LeBlanc. Okay. So wait, I meant to I asked, but I don't think I got an answer. Which Ornn did you play? Did you play blue or red? Or not blue or green? Blue or green, not blue or red. Okay. Pit rookie to here. Go to 1. Tap 4. Drop the Fiora. Hide a Hidden Blade. And pass. I do think I am still getting a little too aggressive with my plays and just not like taking a little bit of time. Piercing Light. So my question is, does it fizzle? Okay. Okay. I was like, I would assume because you say like you're targeting and like before, because like you have to deal 2 to a unit at a battlefield, and if you can't, so guys, does it fizzle? Blue Ornn, but honestly wasn't much of a factor in my games aside from being deflect bait, and that's the thing, like, because no unit. Okay. That was my question too. Does that fizzle? Like, I think I want to put, I need to look at the sideboard, and like that might be things I change up. And maybe if I can't find if I can't find some of the cards, I just play 1 of each in the deck. 1 in this, like, play the blue one and then play the green as like just to help me dig. Okay. I think it does. Spells do the most they can. The targeting requirements were already met. I didn't think it does either. Okay. But I don't know, because it's like a reaction. I don't think it does. We'll just say it doesn't. I don't care too much. Ooh, what sucks is we can't even play Sett right now. 2, 3. Play first mate. He wasn't buffed. The pit rookie wasn't buffed, so a little unfortunate. Just pass there. Need to get my Fey Dragon involved, but if I go Fey Dragon into first mate, then I can get a draw, which I need to draw some cards like bad. Sundisk, okay. So on this, well, if he has like Hidden Blade, I can just, I mean, I have answers to whatever you do. You'll get a card. Little annoying. I'm gonna move into here. No. Okay. Do I have any card? Okay, actually, I'll go ahead. Let's tap out for Fey Dragon. Let's buff them both. Move first mate into there. Go to 2. Spin the buff to draw a card. And then pass turn. Blue Ornn was easy to get to that 7 might threshold to keep it safe. To not fizzle. Okay. Thank you. I was curious if it fizzled or what. So he's a 6 now. They both die. Your hand is just, you don't have that many cards, so I'm feeling really good. And if I just go challenge to kill this, it just yeah. Oh, and I get, oh, this is the other thing I keep on forgetting. This is the other thing. I forget that Fey Dragon actually says words. Because that was spin buff. That was spin buff. Sorry. I forget that I forget that's why Fey Dragon's good, because Fey Dragon actually insulates you away from having like some of these bad plays. Like it mitigates some of your costs. I forget that. Someone commented that on my Kha'Zix video, and they're like, "Hey, when you have Fey Dragon, you get gold for using the buffs." And I totally just didn't know. Okay. Go to 3. And now challenge that, hidden blade him. Okay. So you are getting cards. Go to 4. Tap 2 for Pit Rookie. Let's buff Fey Dragon. And then let's just keep everything up. But yeah, no, that deflect 2, it just goes crazy with Ornn. Like deflect 2, because anything they're using to target it is pretty much going to already cost like a spell. Like it's already going to cost a rune, so it's like no matter what, they're usually going to spend at least 3 runes, or like recycle 3 runes to just play the card, or like to do whatever they want to do. So both these units will come in ready. Play Seal of Rage. Okay, tap Seal. 2 and a Seal for what? What can you play for 2 and a Seal? Oh, you're playing the Undying. I swear you just tapped 2, but let's go tap 2 and the gold for challenge. Fey Dragon into him. Okay, so if that's gonna fizzle. That's totally fine. Boop. He dies. The Undying Legion just seems like a lot. Okay, Punch first, so you're at 13. So that's gonna die. Oh. We go to 5. Move in the first mate. Spin the buff. Go to 6. Make another gold. Draw a card. And then I think it's just chalked up for you at this point. Kind of want to like just buff something just to buff it. I feel like I should use some runes. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 into yellow. Let's just drop the Sett. And then pass. This deck is actually surprisingly like, I mean, not surprisingly good. Like the pilot is a great player, so to think they would make a great deck is not far-fetched. Repulse. Yeah, we just have them. We just have the answers like that. So now you can tap Sundisk to bring your next unit in ready. And you can try to go here, but I have Punch first again. And it's not going to do enough. Deck's pretty gas. Oh, he's playing the Falling Star. Okay, well, it has to resolve before mine resolves, so you're good, yep. What did he do first there? He did he do a Hidden Blade? I feel like he's got to play the Undying Legion at this point, like constantly. But it's just not enough. And I can really just go Vi into hold the 7. Yeah, I mean, I go 4, 5, 6. GG's. Yeah, Vi into that. I mean, there was like 10 ways I could have done that. But these are cool cards, but 3 and a 1, like, probably not, just not good yet. Needs some more stuff with it to make it that good. Feels like you're spending like, I guess if you're dead drawing and you're not finding anything, it's probably good. And it's a Legion card, so I guess you just kind of think it's an auto. It's like a good inclusion, but no. I don't know. I don't know when he drew the Phoenix. I assume he probably drew the Phoenix at the end, but like I would think you want to get Phoenix in earlier. Oh, keep on matching up into I guess the same person. They're like, I'm not playing your stupid Sett deck. So they errated. See, that's the thing. Like, there's so many erratas that I just don't even. I don't keep up. Because I was like looking at the blue Teemo. I didn't realize the blue Teemo got errated. Because someone was telling me like when I reveal from hidden, I need to look at the top 5. But then I watched a video and the guy didn't do it. And then I was like, let me look into this. And then I was like, it did. It did get errated. So. Just a lot going on. I'm curious. I mean, I feel like it's just a thing that's going to be. I'm curious how prevalent that will continue to be in like the game overall. Mulligan. Yikes. Faithful pass. What are you dropping? A GA, okay. Oh, see, this is what I dislike. Okay. I think this is that turn where I need to play smart and just not go crazy with it. Like, don't just try to push into a battlefield. Make him, you know. Okay. So you're gonna spend 2. Okay, you're not spending 2 to ready. Cool. Okay, move you in. Okay. Well, that's 5. Oh, God, it's not. I want to go like challenge into. Okay, well, if I go, you're a 4. You would drop to it. You have a 1. You have 1 might. Okay, if I go punch first into a challenge, like I can just shut you down a little bit. Punch first, that's 2. Challenge. So that'd be 3 runes gone. I'm down to 3. Okay. I feel like this is that like heck of aggressive play. Let's grab you. Move you to here. And maybe moving Fiora here first, so that way, well, it's got to be a unit that I control there. Okay, I go to 1. Yep, you just know it. Okay. And then, so now you would be up to 6. You would have to, like, you kind of have to do a lot, I think. Let's do this. Drop the arena bar. Well, no. We don't want to tap arena bar. Buff you. We go to 2. I don't know if that's shield or what. But I don't know if the castle is shield or if that's tank. Maybe tank is an actual thing. Okay, and then next turn we'll have the Vi play available. Boots of Swiftness. Okay. Hold the 4. Move the Fey Folk back, tap that. Buff him. We're not attacking. I think I just want to save that. I guess I probably if I was gonna buff, I should have put the Sett back. Okay, we're good though. We chill. We chill on that. Because if he does try to like charm me in, okay. Here comes the Aurelia. I assume this is Aurelia at this point. Yep. Man, you really. Okay. That's cool. So Aurelia's gonna be that's a 7. You're like an 8 right now. You're a 6. You're currently a 6. Okay. So. Okay. I move you in. Let's just use you. Spend the buff. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I mean, I don't... Okay, you're 6, 7, 8. Cool. That's 1 Defy down. So we're a 5. If I buff you, we go to... You're... Huh. Okay, I have like, I can play all my cards. And then I feel pretty good about it. But okay, let's say, so if you play any type of spell, what do we need to like maximize? Let's say it's double, well, Defiant Dance is the one that's annoying. Let's go Feyfolk to here. Gust, okay. I don't mind that. Okay, you're now at 10. So now you could have Defiant Dance. That would push you up +2. I'd be -2. So I'm at, okay. Let's say I spin the Call to Glory. I go to a 7. I go down to a 5. You'd be like, I go down to a 5, and then I have another 5, and you're gonna be like way high. You're gonna be pretty beefed up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go Vi to here, or Vi with Arena Bar. So this is now, okay, I want to do Call to Glory first. Spin the buff, push you to an 8. Tap 1, recycle for Showstopper, buff. Or can I do that? I don't know. Maybe I can't do that. Okay, wait. Okay. 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 Spend Fiora, buff. Okay, spend Fiora, buff for Call to Glory. Showstopper, buff Fiora to push you into here. Okay, reveal. And then now, oh, well, Vi isn't ready anymore. Huh, that actually is terrible. Go to 5. I kind of just did that bad. That was actually so bad. Move you back. That was a pretty bad play. That did not work out how I thought it did. I was thinking like, because the issue was the Fiora wasn't ready. That's unfortunate. Okay. Maybe just using Call to Glory and like Feyfolk, moving him in. Because now you've got so many cards, and I'm just like, now I'm hurting. Okay, you're not a 10 anymore. You're at most a 7. Okay, now you're a 6. 100% a 6. Fiora to here. Okay, so you're a 4. Hide, spin buff, exhaust. Let's go Vi to here. You're stunned. So we still trade, you're dead. Unless you have another spell, it still dies. Okay, the good thing is you're burning like spell after spell, so we just have to get all these cards out of your hand. Readied. Tap Arena Bar for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Buff. And you are going to be 1, 2, 3. So you're going to be a 5. You're a 7. You're an 8. So 8 and a 6. So that's 14 might defending. Pass. And you're now a 7. So, and we can save anything. So it really doesn't matter. He's got to get over both. Okay, that gives him a 10. That pushes him to 10. Or no, that pushes him to... Okay. So 7. Discipline does 3. That's 10. Oh my god, that does 12. That's crazy. The thing is, I feel like we're still in such a good spot because now you've spent 2 of your 3 disciplines. I'm not planning on playing any spells. It's just lack of cards. Lack of cards is killing me here. But now you have to decide, am I going to go in and actually commit everything right here? So, and you might have more cards in hand, like you, but you're not killing anything. You're not going to kill everything. Charm. Okay, now you do kill the Vi. That's a little annoying. Okay, so you're back down to a 6. Okay, you have 3 runes up. I have Repulse. Okay, you're a 5. You would be a 6 going in. Let's drop them both in. He's going to go Defiant Dance. Repulse that. Play Defy. Okay, so he's a 4. You're an 8. Okay, you're a 9. Oh, you're gonna boost up to a 10. You're such a prick. That's absolutely annoying. That's some GG's. GG's. Man, I pushed him to like everything. I should have maybe just I mean, I couldn't do anything on the repulse. Yeah, one turn off the sabotage would have been nice. Okay, the Aurelia matchup, it seems like you have to, like, I mean, oh no, ignore. The Aurelia matchup, we just need to, like, force the Aurelia. Like, the wins we've won, it's been like, hey, Aurelia just gets punished. So, I don't think I've played any Aurelias. I saw one person playing Aurelia this past weekend. I still haven't ever played Aurelia. That's one of the decks I still do want to try out. Or give a shot to. Okay, I'm going first. Let's drop the Showstopper, drop the first mate. Let's really get a 2-drop. Okay. So now we can, and that's the other thing, we still found another Showstopper. You gotta mulligan those 3 ofs, man. I feel like those 3 ofs, you just gotta. Okay. Let's make a, go to 1. Let's make a Sand Soldier. I will do the Sand Soldier play. Pick him up. Let's drop him down. Hide a rune. Hide for that. And pass. So I don't think he's got the Purple Draven. Dude, Purple Draven is absolutely one of the, like, one of my favorite cards. It's just like, it's like Purple Draven, Green Ari, like, just, if it says score a point in some, this one. Yeah, you're right. Let's drop a Showstopper. I don't like doing that, but it might be the best. Okay, so there's all 3 of my Showstoppers. Hold the 2. For Vi, stun, and you're gonna die. Stack deck, okay. I mean, what can you really find? What can you find that... So the stun goes through no matter what. All this goes goodbye. Hold the 3. Pass turn. Okay, I think, no. Is he sending out the Draven? No, he's dropping the Forerunner. Okay. Hold the 5. Alt. Draw an extra card. Okay, I think I just want to go Hidden Blade here. Kill this. Draw 2. Let's buff Vi. And tap 2. Let's use an orange to challenge. You with you. Spend the buff, tap. Recycle another orange. You go back. He can push one up to 5. Kind of seems annoying, but I'm not super worried. Let's move you back as well. And pass turn. I think I would have, I don't know, maybe another challenge there just to really... You going to Vancouver? No, I'm not going to Vancouver. I'm not going to any regionals probably this year. Like, I'm in Texas, so like the Houston regional, if it hadn't been like I remember when Houston got announced and I was like the game hadn't even released and I was like, "Oh my god." I was like the idea of playing a game that hasn't even released was like that seemed insane to me. I was like, "What? Like how could you like confidently like play a game that hasn't even released?" Okay, we got Fey Dragon. So, oh, we can't even play Fey Dragon here. Okay, my thought is let's go Vi stun. So if I go, okay, Vi into here, just kill him. Go to 6. So now the question becomes, do I pick? I kind of want to pick Vi up. I think picking Vi up seems pretty good here. And then just moving the Feyfolk in. He's going to be a 6. Well, if I move both in and then I just bring him in, stun him. Huh. Okay, let's go tap 1. And let's make a Sand Soldier. Put Vi back in my hand. And then let's do... I think I want to go... I want to keep my runes up. Go Feyfolk. Grab him to here. Let's fizzle this battlefield out. Let's get rid of this hidden. Tide Turner. Okay, you can... They'd swap places. Okay. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. Everything dies. I have 5 up. If I go in, if I just trade... what do we like? Well, okay. Here's what I actually think seems like a good play. If I go here... Let's go here. Let's just trade out. Maybe I save the Vi. I don't think I necessarily use the Vi this turn because I can't do the attack. It's not a defensive card. It's an offensive card. And then let's go... I think I just want to drop... I guess he could have like Bone Skewer. If I get rid of all the cheapo units... Well, if he plays something from my hand... Okay. 6... I have 5 up. I think I just hold everything. Let's hold everything. So if he like moves in, Bone Skewers... Let's just say he wants to like Bone Skewer, try to steal a fight. Because I'm the defender. Well, now I wouldn't be the defender. Okay, 3, 5. If I just go double first mate. 1, 2, 3. First mate. Could go Showstopper. I kind of want to just go challenge here. Let's just establish a little bit more. 4. Let's go Fiora. Let's recycle. Buff. Move you in. You're an 8. Quick draw. Okay. Okay, so he just jumped up some points. That was really annoying how he did all that. Pass. Okay. But I think we'll see what he drops. It's all about what he drops in here. I really wanted to kill him there. Killing him there would have been perfect. Bewitching. First mate, you can go goodbye. Okay, you're gonna hide a card too. Cool, we have 9 up. Oh wait, I already spent the buff when the Fiora did her thing. Oh, now you kind of just have me. Well, if we kill this, we win, actually, so... Okay, challenge, kill this. So 2 damage. We just don't have enough. We don't have enough might. So 3, 7, 8. Oh my god, he's too strong. He's too strong. That's gonna be GG's. We don't have enough. I shouldn't have gone in with the Fiora. I should have just given him the point. Cause yeah, there's no way. Absolutely no way. Yep, just not a way we can do it. GG's. I just can't do anything. Switcheroo, expected. Yeah, like this 10 is just too much to get over right here. We needed one more thing. We needed one more unit that could come in ready. I think I overcommitted too early. I didn't think, I mean, I feel like you don't expect the longsword. The longsword is just a card that, like, who's playing? Like, very underplayed card. It's getting more play, but when I play a red deck, I don't just think, he's got longsword on him. He's got that sword on him. So at the 3s, I feel like these are all solid cards. Okay. Lucian, pass. Where are you gonna go first? Okay, you're gonna go there. Okay. Go here. Reveal. Go to 1. Ready. Bring him back. Arena bar, tap arena bar, buff. Okay, kind of shut down his whole plan right there. I feel like that was such a strong turn. Because now we can just cook. We have the answer for a potential Defiant Dance. Ooh. But Aurelia is another one of those decks. Like, I wanted to play it. Like, it's such a good deck, and I want to try it out. But it's just so mainstream, I haven't. And I'm missing one Defiant Dance. That is the other key part. But the Defiant Dances got really cheap until Sydney. Sydney, they finally went back up. So. Okay. That's totally cool. Oh, whoops. Okay, tap for that. I think I just want to wait a sec. Let's just wait before we make our plays. He's trying to slow me down. But it does seem like with newer cards, like with the bigger card pool, the Aurelia lists are becoming a little more unique. It's not like so copy and paste. Like everyone, like you kind of know what the Aurelia list was. But Aurelia is just too good. Like I wouldn't be shocked. Like the Abandoned Hall is just... Abandoned Hall almost gives like you a free... It should be like almost an auto win for the Aurelia. Okay, you're a 5. You're going to charm me in. Spend the buff, bring him back. See, did that like feel as good as you thought? Okay. Go here. Repulse. So there's a Defiant Dance down. It's not like exactly how I would like it to go down. Ready? We go to 2. Bring you back. Tap. Well, let's go here. Go to 3. Let's tap Arena Bar. I don't like saving you, but you're kind of good, you know? Okay. 2, 3, 4. A yellow. Maybe I should have just buffed Sett. Buffing Sett probably was the better play there. Make him as big as we can. Oh god, if we... Okay. Yeah, keep Sett there. Pass turn. Oh, we're like down just one too many oranges. Okay, but now you're not going Aurelia. You're not going to play Aurelia here. And if you do, I'm going to be very shocked. Star-crossed. Okay. You like playing this. You like this play. This star-crossed your Scuttle to draw more cards. Which is cool. It's all cool. But that makes me feel good that I didn't invest a buff into that. Here. 5. Ready. go back. Let's just go... One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. A yellow. Buff you. Tap. Buff you. You're an 8. Man, he does get big. He starts to get big pretty quick. So 8, 10, 12. With the potential punch first to push us up to like 17, like really big numbers. Because he gets +1, +2, +3. I do wish there was like one, maybe like a, I guess Trinity Force is pretty dog in this. Because it's not like you can get the double point with Lucian. Okay, here comes Aurelia. So let's say you go... I mean, you could have like triple on guard. You could have quite a bit, but honestly, whatever you do, we just okay. Hold the 6. Grove. I feel like the problem is you're just giving me more and more time. And now I'm gonna sabotage. And let me see your hand. Oh, and he's gonna defy it. Okay, cool. So that's fine. We don't hate that. Go in here. On guard. Oh, he goes up to a 3. Okay, go to a 6. Oh, and he goes to 7 because of the abandoned hall. Haha. Okay. Go to 7. Bring you back. Tap. Well, no, let's not do that. Did I draw my extra? Sure, we'll go game 2. Cause yeah, I just dropped that like thing that buffs 2 units, and then I dropped the thing that buffs 2 units and then go from there. Okay, we definitely want all the repulses. Let's drop the what are we dropping? The Faithful gives me like some options early. Let's drop the Hidden Blades. And then I did Grove, so let's do this because he can't benefit off that. Okay, that's what I figured. Mulligan. Double Showstopper, not what we need to see. Double Pit Rookie. I think I want to just try to get something stronger than that. Okay, not ideal. Tide Turner to start. Feyfolk. Pass. The Aurelia, I mean, I will say it's like, I don't dislike playing, like, I don't mind playing against Aurelias. It's not as bad as it seems, because it's just a lot of, it's just them pumping them up. It's like they have a few units, and, you know, if you kill Aurelia, it's kind of like, what are you going to do? Oh, you're going to gank over. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're a 4 with 2 up. I mean, you could discipline, pushes you. I mean, discipline pushes you to 6. Like, I have enough. I have plenty. Nah, we grabbing you, boy. Come here. Come here. Six to 6. Let's go Call to Glory. We'll go 9. Okay. We trade. Part of me wants to just like, he's got such a small hand. I'm not worried about all that. I guess I should have sabotaged before I did all that, just to see what he does. 1, 2. Buff. Move here. Go to 1. Spend the buff. Draw a card. And pass turn. I know he has no, like, not... Okay, you dropping Aurelia? What are you dropping? Vex? Stellacorn. Equips. Okay. Kind of sucks, but we don't mind. I feel like we have to get on the battlefield here. Or not on the battlefield, but we have to, like, we have to do something. This Stellacorn's about to go crazy. Okay. And maybe the sabotage earlier. That's the thing. I feel like I just don't want to... punch first. Shabam. You can't defy it, so can't not so fast it. You could hard bargain it, but I don't think you're going to. Okay, bye-bye Stellacorn. I mean, obviously I'm buffing my unit. So 8 to 9. Oh my god, you're absolutely annoying. That's probably GG's. Should have just invested the sabotage earlier. Fiora. Pass. It's gonna go up to 6. He's just building up for like the Aurelia turn. That's gonna be a little too much. And he's just drawing too, like, we had to answer this Stellacorn. Okay. This is what? 6 might. 5. Go Vi. I should have sabotaged. Once again, I should have just sabotaged first and just seen the play. Go there. Pass. Okay, you go to 7. Issue is I can't get over there. That's my issue right now. Probably just got me. Had him cooked in game 1, but he's just cooking me in game 2. I should have sabotaged way sooner. When I had him down to a few cards, I should have just said, hey, let me... Or before I went in with that, I should have just gone and killed him. He's just making like good offensive plays to keep me like from getting anything going. And there's Vex. Okay, let's put in a Rune Runner, drop a first mate. Maybe, that's probably not the right way to do that. Drop one of my Fey Dragons. Valley of Idols. Continue. Okay, game 3. I'm going first. We need to keep the Repulse. Drop the Lucian. I think drop an Arena Bar. Like, we just got a mulligan aggressively. And we get punished. Didn't matter. We didn't have a turn 1 play either way. We did not have a good turn 1 play. Pass. We're just gonna drop Rune Runner and go from there. Okay. And the Targons just like kept giving him plays. Oh, okay, you're trying to move all over the place right here. What do we want to do? My God, okay. Go Rune Runner here. Go to 1. Tap 2 for Pit Rookie. Buff you. I need to see your hand. I need to see the Defiant Dances and crap. Defiant Dance is actually not bad here. Okay, the GA is a little annoying. Let's get rid of the GA. Like, you could push up to 8, possibly. Let's go 1, 2, 3, yeah. If I go 4, I'm left with 1. That's like 1 repulse. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I want to spin this to buff him. Drop him back here. We don't, I mean, if I can't, like, yeah, I'm not going to spend the 1 to buff. Is it the first time or is it when a player? Anytime. Wow. Okay. Problem is, you're just getting so many cards. Like, and I know he's got disciplines. So this thing is really like an 8 right now. So if I buff myself, spend a buff somewhere else. Need more units. Just not seeing enough units here. I'm an 8. Oh my god, he just always has the Defy in hand. And we're not buffed, so we can't do anything on that. Okay. Hold 2/2. Problem is this GA just absolutely becomes a pain. Okay, if I move, okay, let's go here. Six to 4. You can't discipline now. Go to 3. Discard, draw 1. I don't want to do that. I think I just, as much as I don't want to hold everything, I feel like holding everything is decent here. Let's just pass. Pass focus, question mark? Seven. Repulse. You're gonna do another star-crossed? Okay. It is unfortunate that we lose this. We can't repulse the next star-crossed, but that's 2 repulses down, or that's 1 repulse down. See, this is where like a Draven would just be like, "Ha, you want to get punished for your scuttle?" Okay, you have 4 up. You could like Defiant Dance. Okay. Hold the 4. Move here. Kind of just want to move the Pit Rookie in, but that doesn't seem good. Buff a friendly unit in your base, then move it to a battlefield. So my question is, can I buff? Like, I can't buff him, so can I still use it? Or is it not valid since he already has a buff? That is my question. What's up, Happy Murloc? Which starter deck do you recommend for beginners? either, okay, so if you're, okay, here would be the three from each set. I would say the newest one, Vex, if you're going to get a deck. Then I would say Fiora or Victor. Those would be, that would be my thoughts on that. Okay, well then here, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna move you. Let's go with just tap 2. Let's drop you in base. Might try to get Fiora going here. Or no, we need to put him at a battlefield, because if he wants to Defiant Dance off him, we need to be able to protect him. But yeah, I would say Victor, Fiora, and Vex, like for all 3 sets, those are the best decks. And I would say out of those, like, Vex has probably the most cards that are like transferable to like any purple or green deck. And then Fiora is Fiora is probably a good deck, but you probably have to spend more money to make that like as good as it can be. And that's why we did this. Repulse. Defiant Dance. My god. Spend the buff. He dies. Okay. He'll come in ready. We can buff. We've got good plays. Well, we can't Fey Dragon. I thought I was gonna be able to Fey Dragon here. Gonna hide a card. Probably a Tide Turner. That was 100% a Tide Turner. Like I just know it is. I mean, I guess it could be a back off, but I don't want to get caught on that nonsense here. Play your hidden. We just knew. We knew it was a Tide Turner. Come on. Float 1. Go to 5. I'm trying to think how he can. I mean, he's probably got answer. He probably just drops Aurelia and readies and just wins. Because if he's got, yeah, here comes Aurelia, that's GG's. He's got some type of counter spell. So that gives her 6 GG's. Yep, we needed to bump up. I should have gone Showstopper into it. Showstopper into that is just a better play. GG's. I misplayed at that last part, but yeah, should've. And maybe going here. I mean, yeah. Yep. Okay. Either way, that was pretty rough. Okay. Or an aggro, cheaper. That is true. Like, that is true. There are, like... Dude, I forgot what other deck I was looking at. There is, like, the Ornn aggro. Just hold the other battlefield. Probably just lose. Okay, a couple bad sequencing. But yeah, no, the Ornn, I would say, like, there was some other deck I was looking at that I was like, this is a very cheap deck to put together. But I feel like the starter deck just kind of, okay. There was some other deck I was looking at. Like, forget. Honestly, I think Azir's a little more expensive. But Azir's not even that bad either. It's like, if you want to play cheap decks, you really just need to avoid blue right now. Blue is pretty expensive just because of the... Blue is expensive because of unchecked power is, like, kind of becoming a staple. But I think even, honestly, like, you could play a cheap LeBlanc list and probably do alright with it. I wonder, can I sort by price? I can. Okay, how you gonna give me the decks that were $0? Okay, that's, come on. Give me like a price. I don't, if it was $0, I don't care. I don't know. There was some other decks I was looking at that were like in that cheap $30 range that were fairly solid. But if I was going to buy a starter deck, and that's how I got into it, I just bought a starter deck and then went to a Nexus night. Did pick up a couple cards here and there. And, yeah. But I picked up, like, the Jinx deck. But I will say, like, the Vex deck is kind of very hold-oriented. It just depends how you want to play. Like, if you want to play with tokens, then, like, if you don't mind just, like, spamming tokens in your games, then Victor's pretty good. I like Fiora. Fiora seems cool. The only issue I have with the Fiora decks is they're all based on, like, they're all built heavily around the Sett Brawler. Like, Sett Brawler unit. And that's just been, that was like, and he's only $20 now, but that was just the unit that, like, gate kept the deck from me. It was like, this is a little too expensive. When he was in that, like, 30 range. I think it's really just important to pick up cards as you play. Put the first mate away. Like, I think it's important, like, it kind of depends. It depends on what your game plan is, but I would say it's important to just, like, buy cards, like, as prices go down. Just go here. Go to 2. Tap 2. Drop pit rookie, buff him, pass. Probably could have gone up to 3 right there, but are you on for a moment tonight? And yeah, I'm down. I'm down to play a game. Just hidden blade that. I hate that play, but I actually, well, I didn't have a double orange, so hold, trigger, we draw a card, go here, go to 4, I think now would be, he could buff up to 3. Trying to think what seems like a good play. I think just 1, 2. I think establishing arena bar. Start trying to get as much value off it as we can. If I keep you there. I don't really want to play a punch first yet. I don't care that much about a pit rookie to play a punch first. It's, yeah, I appreciate that, but it doesn't really matter to me. Do you have a preference? I'm just going to probably play this deck. Somehow, I guess my account, it reset. It put me on like a different login here. Yeah, I don't want to go behind here. Reveal. Cool. Scuttle Crabs down. Drops a 3. Bewitching. You buff 1 unit, but you're also like an accelerate. Let's drop you. Okay, go here. Kill that. Go to 5. Showstopper actually feels pretty solid here. Well, we can do this. 1, 2. No. Well, actually, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. A yellow for Sett. Tap. Buff. Oh, I want to move him in, but I feel like that seems like a bad play. Because if I move him in, then I can't protect him. And I think that's been my issue with some of this. Is just I'm not protecting my units well. But going up to 6 and then like threatening the double conquer for the win. Or like threatening the hold, at least. I'm liking the deck more than I thought I would. It's simpler than I think, but I will say the problem with orange is drawing cards. If you can, and it feels like I spend, and I think my issue is I'm just spending cards at like a crazy rate. You know, like, okay, are you going to spend 2? Spend 2, move him in, attach that, make him a 7. Okay, you're not going to do that. Oh, but I'm going to get you here. Okay, you're got. So we go here. Tap 2. Feyfolk. Tap. Buff him. 1, 2, 3. Ready him. I do need to pay deflect. Let's do a yellow. I'm a 7. GG's. Boom. Easy. Like, Fey Folk is actually crazy. Fey Folk is insanely cool. Or irresistible Fey Folk. The deck feels really good overall. Like, even, I mean, especially if you can just, feels like you can just punish them so early. Like, having a tank, like, having tank set with the Fey Folk to be like, hey, you know, I don't know. It is interesting. You went away from, like, he had played, like, in whatever regional was before Sydney, he was playing, yeah. I mean, so, because Sett's a 5, and so then we had 2 buffed units, so he gets 6, 7, and then his buff makes him an 8, but, I don't know, I played against someone in person, when I played a skirmish, and the guy I played in the finals, what he said is, he was like, I only put dice or counters on, like, the might that isn't represented by, like, other things. So it's like, when you have a buff, like, he wasn't like, I don't put the might for the buff, because the buff is like, essentially, you don't have to put the might for the buff, because they should see it and know that, hey, like, I'm, like, you are this might because of the buff, and I can see that. Okay, but let me go to my channel. Let me drop it in the, let me mute this before this pops through. Okay, I'll drop the code if you want to play Murloc. But that's why I like, he was an 8, but I just count him like he was already a 7. He was a 7 because of the +2, and then the buff gave him a +3. If that makes sense. But like in theory, you wouldn't add up, like, you don't need to necessarily put, like, if I throw a longsword on someone, I don't need to put their might to 5 if they were a 3 might, because the longsword says the +2. Like, when you're doing things like discipline and whatnot, you know, that's not on there. But tank units just seem so good. Like, tank is just such a good keyword, especially on some of these lower might units. Just looking at this Jin deck, seemed cool, but this Sett deck, you know, that is one of the things I wish I could see the matchups. I don't think you can see the matchups. Do like that. How much is Aurelia? How much do we think Aurelia is right now, guys? 154. It's not terrible. Not like cheap. I feel like I can see online people getting mad. But sometimes I feel like it just like it almost becomes more confusing. And right there, that was like his own fault. Like, he was totally just not like he just totally misplayed, kind of, or not misplayed, but like he was gonna lose that fight no matter what. Like, I had punch first trying to put it in. Cool. So like, that's become the new standard that I've seen more people doing online, but I think, like, with a newer player, I can see where that would be annoying. Like, I'm not 100% sure what your might is. And I think that's just one of those things, like, how much might is he at? Let me ask. Because then it gets, but it's the worst with Aurelia. I don't think anything is as bad as Aurelia, because Aurelia just has all this, like Aurelia getting the auto +1 on any spell that targets her or chooses her is insane. Like, I remember I was playing on in person, and I was just, the game next to me, it's like, he was like, okay, well, I'll do this to Aurelia. And he was like, well, I'll discipline, and now she's +3. And he was like, oh, I forgot about the +3 part. Like, I was playing around the +2, but the +3 gets me. So, and especially now with Abandoned Hall, like, everything's an instant, like, +2 more. So, like, any spell you pick is already on, like, basically any spell is like a +3, no matter what it does. Like, Ride the Wind's a +3, which is crazy on Abandoned Hall. For some reason, it's not letting me connect. Okay, here. If you drop your code, I'll enter your code, and we can try it that way. Let me go back here. Go to my channel. Oh, I hate when it opens like that. I've been super addicted to Breaking Bad shorts and videos lately. I've just been like rewatching the show through YouTube shorts and short videos lately. Oh, wait, why did I go to there? I need to go here. Oh, today's video got 100 views. Love that. Love that. Got one more week of work. Got, well, 2 more days of work, and I'm done for 2 months. Summer cannot come soon enough. But I always get hyped in my head, like, hey, summer's gonna come, and I'm gonna get so much gaming in, or so much, you know, I'm gonna play so much card games, and then it comes and goes, and I'm like, I didn't play near as much as I wanted to. Okay, let me grab that. Control C. Boom, connect. Okay, here, let me refresh. Let's try refreshing. Connect. Why is it being weird, I swear? Did it do it? That was the code. The wife's account was logged in on. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh my gosh, come on. Typed it in right. Okay, here. Let me just open up the site again and then go from there. Go to play. Boom. Oh. Use the question mark, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why this is being... Never had this issue on my other account, or like on the other, when I was a different player number. Come on. It's being so dumb. What if I go spectate? Does that work? I'm getting nothing. Issue is I need to make an account. Connect with other players and manage turn order. Let's try entering it here. Did that do it? It did not do it. My goodness. Why does this program want to be silly? Okay, if I let me close out of the whole thing. That's my, here, sorry. Open up this. Sorry, let me open up my browser again. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I've got it like on a window. That work? Oh, you're on the wrong tab. No? Of course I have like 2 tabs. How's that? Did that fix the stream? Okay, the stream's good. Play. Connect. Okay, I don't know what's up, if it's my internet or if it's just the site. I assume it's the site. That's... And I really don't want to try Rift Atlas now. Try to learn something completely new at this moment. Oh, goodness gracious. Why does this not want to work? Okay. Come on, that's the code. That is the code. View channel. So I swear, like, every night when I'm not streaming, I'm like, I just be BSing and I'd be like sitting around the house not doing much. And then I'm like, I tell myself like, oh, I need to go watch Daredevil. Oh, here we go. We got it. I'm always telling myself, I want to go watch the new Daredevil and like catch up. And then I just don't. I just end up doing some other nonsense. But I think tomorrow I might play some Forza. I don't know if anyone's played the new Forza Horizon, but... Okay. We good? We in? Assuming you're Chuckles. Or your wife's name is Chuckles in here. But... found us a game. We got it. Oh, and then this is gonna be it, and I'll call it after we'll play best of 3. Then I'm gonna go to bed. Because it is already getting close to midnight. I swear I get on and I'm like, man, no problem. I get on and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be streaming for so long. It's gonna be so long, and then it flies by. Especially playing this, like, playing Riftbound, like, the time just goes so quick. Playing Fiora. Okay. Just a straight up, worst part is it's counter spells. Okay, I'm going second. Let's drop a call. I assume we're running 3 Call to Glories, so we don't need to have all of them. Okay, Lucian. Ah. Pass. Okay, we got a Fey Dragon. Seems cooler than it is. Well, this isn't the battlefield for Fey Dragon. Fey Dragon's better on the other battlefield. What are you gonna... Demacian Diplomat? Oh, Shepherd's Heirloom. Okay. Oh, double Heirloom. You got 2 XP. Okay. Go here. Oh, you know what I should have done? Should have gone Fiora. Should have gone here and then go Fiora to here. And I mean, we're gonna have options. Let's just go ahead and sabotage. Assuming you have no, I mean, maybe you have a Formite. Put away the Rift Herald and Sett Brawler. Wow. Okay. Put away the Grim Resolve. And pass. Dude, I got freaking Rift Herald is just... I'm interested to see what's in this list. Like, already seeing the Rift Herald makes me, like, question, like, okay, what have we got cooking? What are we trying to summon with Rift Herald? Are we playing Otacon? Surely we're not playing Otacon, but... What else is... Maybe Elder Dragon? Oh, it's probably Elder Dragon. Honestly, either of those just isn't... Ain't it? I feel like I'm such a... Like, I feel like knowing how to do the little grayed out icons, just like... Like, you know what you're doing. Like, you know how to play the game, you know? Okay, so 4 ready, boom. Equipping. Okay, you're gonna be an 8. Man, you're gonna be big on defense. Problem is, if I well, okay. If you use, so you're an 8. Okay. Lucian to here. Go to 2. Ready him. So if I drop 5, I put Fiora down. She's going to be a 6. You can't kill everything. Four, 5. Buff. Shield. Ganking. Deflect. This is what I did to get the +1. Faithful. Oh, I gotta pay deflect. So we're defending as a 6. You come in as just an 8. I will say the sequencing of this game is like... then bring you back. Assuming you wanted Fiora dead. But the sequencing of this game, because like you would think like, oh, let me just move everything in and move the Faefolk in, but it's like, no, I need to take control of the battlefield first, so that way when I bring you in, you're not an attacker, or you're not a defender. It's nuanced. It's very nuanced. But the more I play, like the more I'm like, man, like I get it. I get the deck. I understand what I'm doing. Okay, 7. You got 0 XP. Oh, I only have 6 here. Okay. Yeah, if we go play you, I mean, I can probably kill the Rift Herald, but when I move to a battlefield, you'll actually look at a unit. I think I want to kill this before you, like, get anything going. Go to 3. I mean, I can just Faefolk him in. I need to have 7 total. He does trigger, so this is 8. Yep. So I guess he can just drop whatever he wants. What did you find? What did you find? I will say this is one of the other things, like, Oh, whiff. That's tough. Damn. And I don't know if... I mean, you got Sett in hand, so you can always play Sett out. Probably kill these two. I put this... Tough. Okay. Dead. Who else? Which one? I'm assuming the Fiora. I assume Fiora. Let's put this away. Go here. Go to 4. Oh. Becomes mighty. You get a rune. Whoop. Go here, go to 4, move back. And pass. Oh, okay. We'll say Riftbound is really nice in the sense that you get a lot of... there's so many legends, and I feel like there's such a variety. It seems like there's such a variety of cards in general. I'll kill myself here. So I guess if you have Call of the Week, that's just like absurdly bad for me. But you're gonna drop down to 4. Oh man, you can just beef him up. Oh, he gets a buff. Sett gets buff. Okay. But you can add it. Not worried about it. Go here. Go to 5 potentially. Ready, bring him back. I'm gonna tap out and I'm gonna get actually I'm not gonna tap out. Let's just go Sett and then pass. I do want to play decks with the Lucian Merciless. Like, I think he just has a cool alt art. Okay, now you're gonna start drawing cards. Losing both those Shepherd's Heirlooms is kind of rough. You're not losing them, but I don't know how you're gonna gain XP. How will you gain XP? First mate, ready to set. Bring him back, okay. He's an, okay, so I guess we're saying he's 8 total. Unsung hero. Okay, now you're starting to get some big stuff going. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fey Dragon. Buff you. I wish you could just like. I don't know if there's a hotkey to like buff multiple units at a time. let's go. I almost want to move the Sett in just to get an extra draw. No, that seems bad. Move Lucian in. Go to 6. We don't need a hold here. We just need to like set up to win next turn. Now you can move right back in and get the conquer again. But we kind of have... We don't have like a for sure win next turn, but it's hard to... It's hard to think how, like... We need a lot. Or not a lot. We need to like have a good answer here. Problem is you can't you can't overcommit on one because I have to, then I just play the hold game. And but if you don't, I mean, if you don't stack, I mean, who knows what you got. You probably have a riposte, assuming the deck plays 3. Thing is, it's like if I sabotage, you don't really want to riposte a sabotage, because that'll feel bad. Oh wait, oh no, wrong card. Oh well. I feel like my Feyfolk into the start was just rough. See, that's what I figured. I figure you do that. Figure he reposts that, which doesn't feel good, because it's like, okay, well, he's a 9 now. I have a gimmick for this deck I didn't hit. Okay. Here, let's go here. I would have probably just moved in more guys to like try to solidify here as well. I guess I need to send both in. So that's 8. And this, what, I don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I? That's 12. GG's. Okay, go next. Let's. I don't know if you want to sideboard. I guess for this matchup, I would probably put in the auctions and maybe drop. Well, now I played my bad battlefield first. I felt like. Put away a first mate. Let's get rid of some units. Put away a Fiora. Might not be what's correct, but I mean, it doesn't matter here. Yeah, had the Rift Herald, but he didn't find. Oh, you put the Fiora. See, this Fiora actually got way better. Okay, got a 2-drop, got a 1-drop. Feels alright. I don't think you have many, maybe challenge, but challenge can get me anywhere. No reason to play around that. No reason to like play specifically for that. And you missed your turn 1 play, so that was kind of rough in general. Yeah. I guess we could have sabotaged and just seen what you have. I don't know, like people who play orange, like when do you sabotage? Do you sabotage when their options are thin, or like what are like the rules for using it? Like, okay, I'm about to like obviously probably before you go in, like force out a defy and stuff. Okay. 2, 3, 4. You get a buff. God, you have all your runes up. That's tough. There's the, oh my gosh, Elder Dragon into. Get rid of the Shadow's Call. I mean, I guess that gives it temporary. You can go like resolve into temporary. We see the play. We go here. Go to 1. Okay, so he's got the Elder Dragon, which, hey. Elder Dragon's a cool card. It's an annoying card, but it's a cool card. And I guess Repulse gets around it because it's targeting multiple things. A little annoying. Phone is at 100%. Okay. We can go, you have, I mean, okay, you have Grim Resolve, you have the Shepherd's Heirloom. Grim pushes you to +3. We would then, you would get the draw and trade with me. When you have Sett Brawler, okay, so Grim Resolve is not a play anymore. I would move this back, I think. I think now I move this back. No reason to keep it up. Yeah. Okay, no gear yet. We hold 2. Move you back. Okay, this is where, okay, drop a Pit Rookie. Push you to there. Go Fiora to here. Spend the buff to draw. I have 4. I might as well drop you. And then now you have all the stuff. 5. You're 6 on defense. 5 with shield. I spelled shield wrong. I-E-L-D. I will say though, this game is one of those like, and that's what's kind of like annoying about card games a little bit, is there's a little bit of like dishonesty in the thought of like, did they miss it? Do they know? Do they actually know what I have? So, I could have hidden a card. No, because I don't. I mean, I guess I kill my unit and then I just. There's some like cool interactions. I wonder if you have sec. Okay. I am tapped out. Cool. Comes in as a 7. So you've got to go in now. So then you're only a 4. So you have Rift Herald and Elder Dragon in hand. Fiora is cool in the sense that it kind of has like, I mean, these decks that just ramp with their legend ability are cool, and I feel like it's mostly orange decks. It's a lot of the orange decks that do that. And then they can play out Elder for fairly cheap. I don't know. And I guess Teemo kind of had a similar way that it did it. But this is nice, like, because it's like you get so worried about your units dying and then they just don't. So plus 2 XP. Another unsung. So now, like, that's cool because now you can actually utilize the heirlooms fairly well. Because now it's like when it goes down. The only thing I hate about Grim Resolve is it felt like when I'm using it, I'm never getting those combat wins. And that's just probably my misplays in person. But this Fiora Peerless is actually pretty good. Because it's like the Kha'Zix, so once it goes on the stack, it's good. Okay, so that's a 4. You have 2. You have Rift Hair. I know exactly what you have in hand. You're good. So I like the idea of going. Targeting the equipment. Group here. So you're now a 6. I don't love this because I feel like I do play my hand down so much in some of these occasions. So Pit Rookie to Conquer. Oh, well, yeah, Pit Rookie to Conquer. I don't have to spend the Pit Rookie buff. So spend your buff. I probably should have, well, I should have played the Pit Rookie after. Spend the buff. Draw a card, and I know, well, you have Rift Herald Elder Dragon. Those aren't actually that threatening of cards. Go here. Go to 4. Pass turn. And I probably should just hide Hidden Blades, because if he does drop, I guess you can't drop Elder Dragon this turn. It does suck because it feels like you're like, you really want to drop Elder Dragon here, but you're just 1 rune short. And it's like you need a tap 12. Well, I guess you drop Rift Herald, and then Rift Herald will bring out. You're not trying to actually play Elder Dragon for cost. Trying to cheese him out. Okay, this is where it starts to get dicey. But we have Faithful, so we can like force him to make a play. So Sett would come in. Okay, what's your other card in hand? Okay, Pit Rookie, buff the, like, Unsung? Buff Unsung, move him here, and then potentially, spin the buff. Buff him again? The Pit Rookie? Okay, like, that's just too good. That is such a cool legend ability. Basically just says, hey, I'm gonna save my units. Enjoy that. So he's a 6 right now. Hold the 5. Drop you back. Tap 2 for Fey Folk. Buff you. And then I kind of want to go in. I'm tempted to just sack a few people. Yeah, so you're back down to a 6. You're 6 with Battlefield. So you're not. I mean, it's Elder Dragon. It's Elder Dragon in hand. We know that. I don't want to give him that back. Just trade out right there. Well, actually we don't. Because this is a 5. Okay. I forget that we don't actually trade out like that. And then pass turn. Okay, by stacking everyone at the back though. This is the other thing. You gotta playing around the Elder Dragon's weird because it's like I don't want to go wide. Because if I go wide, I lose. 1, 2, 3. Or like if I just lose more units going wide. Ooh, that's a free draw. But it's like, I think you play Elder Dragon just to wipe some units out. Like you probably kill Pit Rookie, Auction, get your gear back. Maybe beef up your Herald. And I assume you're only playing one Elder, like, I don't know. If you're playing one Elder Dragon, it's just kind of like hard to count on that. There's 4. Then who you targeting? Yep, that's what I figured. We don't have a lot. I actually have game if you... I mean, I think I'm... It's like you almost want to double down and go with both. What's funny... Bring him to here. Dies. Oh, I guess you have death knell. I didn't think about the death knell. Because if you have like another Elder Dragon, you just cook. Yes. So what's bad is okay, that was a missed sequence. That was a missed sequence. But we still have, well... Oh, yeah, no, we still got it. We still got it. Because we go here. Go to 7. Go here. Trade. Spend. Boom. That actually worked out. I guess, okay, you drop dragon to yeah, if you drop dragon to battlefield there, I can't make that play, and then you definitely have like you definitely have it all. Oh, he does. If you could play him anywhere, it'd be really good. Probably would be way too good if he could do that. Interesting. I definitely need to cook my own deck and like try my own decks. I mean, but that definitely got dicey at the end there. And then I think just playing around the Elder Dragon, kind of knowing that it was there. Okay, the real question is, what deck do I play next stream? Well, I don't know. And then we got Vancouver this weekend. Curious. Top 5 legends in the metagame. Yeah, it's all new decks. Well, all new decks, and then you go into this, and it's actually not all new decks. Wow, Fiora's actually seeing a lot of play. I wouldn't have thought that. Aurelia is back to tier 1 is what we're saying. I feel like Aurelia is just too good. Like, Aurelia just got more cards to not hurt Aurelia. But it's also like the meta shares are so... It's not that big. Okay. Either way, I'm going to call it there. Like, Victor deck's cheap. Mastery... Oh, this is the XPE. XPE is actually pretty cheap. Ivern. Ivern's pretty cheap. Renata's seeing the least amount of play. Sad days. Okay, but hope everyone has a good night. No, it was, dude, that was a cool deck. Yeah, no, the Rift Herald and the Elder Dragon are great combo. Okay, y'all have a good, what is it? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. We're finally to, are we at Thursday yet? Yeah, we're at Thursday. I forget what day, what's the day, but everyone have a good rest of your week. Might stream on Friday, kind of prep for, well, I don't know. Friday is my birthday. I'm turning 30. God, getting old. So we'll see if I stream. We'll see how I'm feeling. But peace out. New video goes up tomorrow of, well, I think the aggro Ornn video goes up tomorrow. That's what goes up tomorrow. But aggro Ornn video tomorrow. Another LeBlanc stomping me at Nexus Night on Friday, and I'm very much ready to get back into some IRL play because I need to win some games in person. But hope everyone has a good one. Peace. Once again, say it like 5 times before I